Hello again, friends. I have Bernard, my faithful penis, here to help me with today's video. I know, I decided to name him. I don't know why, but Bernard sounds like a good name. It's good to see you. So, today we're going to talk about how to make oral sex romantic. So, one of the things I've started to realize is that clients are seeing oral sex given to either males or females as something that is a foreplay thing, and I would like to suggest that oral sex can be the main event. It can be the entree. It doesn't have to be the appetizer, but there's a way to make it that way, right? So to make oral sex, giving oral sex to a guy romantic, you need to make it a whole body experience. So don't go straight for the penis, even though it's here, and it'll be here. Don't get me wrong. It'll find its way, but we're gonna put him aside. We'll bring Bernard back later. You start first with kissing your partner and kissing on his neck and kissing on his ears, kissing his face. Maybe if you have long hair, I have long hair, you can use get him in the cocoon. I don't know if you've ever done this, but when you have long hair, your hair cocoons around his face, and that's kind of erotic and sexy in itself. Like you're in your own little cocoon or love cave. But so you can kind of run your hair across things as you start to kiss here or here, because that's part of the sensual erotic experience. You can kiss on his chest, rub on his arms, pull, so I want you to think of part of an erection is getting blood flow to the penis, but it's also the whole body has blood flow. So if you're thinking of the male body as having blood flow, or a penis owner's body as having blood flow, how do you bring blood to all parts of the body? So if these are the arms, then you can be rubbing the arms, you can be kissing down the chest, sucking, biting the chest. If he likes bites, talk to your guy, see what he likes, because some guys like bites, some guys don't. Does he like harder touch? Does he like softer touch? But you kind of go down, and then you make it a little playful and teasy, right? So you're getting there, but you're not quite there yet, right? And so you can kiss around, you can kiss, and so if you think of his pelvis, there's a V to it, right? And so you can kiss down his groin, the pelvis here and here on his legs. I'm imagining legs. So if you can't imagine this is it, and this is the penis. It's right here, okay? So you can be kissing here, you can be rubbing here, you can come behind the butt. That's the butt. You can tell, right? I hope you can tell with my hand expressions what's going on here, but you can be rubbing the butt. And then yes, absolutely touch his penis. A fun thing to do is kind of graze it a bit, so that, he knows that it's there, but you're not ready to jump on it just yet, right? So grazing it, playing with the balls, sucking it a little bit. But again, it's more about making it the whole body experience. And then even when you're going down on him, so there's different techniques. There's sucking on the head. There's long strokes with your hand. There can be licks that you do with the balls. Actually, I want you to think of making love to this body part, right? So this is just a body part like any other body part. If you were making love to it, what ways would you kiss it? What ways would you suck it? So it's not about hardcore. It's how do I make out with the penis on the way up here? Or how do I do long licks or strokes? If you think of it licking an ice cream cone or a lollipop, what licks would you use for that? Some people actually will include sort of food things or even ice. You can put ice in your cheek as you go down on him. So there's just a little bit of heat temperature play. Or if there's whipped cream or some sort of flavoring, you can place it on different spots and suck that up, because when there's a sticky substance on a penis, the way you suck off that substance is going to be different in your mouth than if you did a regular kiss or a regular suck. So all of those things can be ways to make oral sex for a male or for a penis owner very romantic and sexy and fun. And it's all about just creating new or different sensations. So when you're playing, and that's the other thing, I want you to think of the penis like something you can play with. How do you have fun with the penis? How do you feel familiar and comfortable with the penis, right? So even it doesn't have to be the whole time, right? There can be ways that you do this a little bit, but then you come out and you just play with it and mess with it and poke it this way and that way just to see what it does. Think of it like a toy. You're playing with a toy and you're seeing how it works, but you're really showing a lot of love to it and appreciation for it. And I will tell you, just changing that mindset of I'm not just doing a job. Like a blow job, it has a certain connotation that like, oh, let me get down there and get this done. No, if you find a way to shift it into a blow joy or a romantic experience with the penis, then like it changes it for you too. It makes it fun and like, oh, I just want to be close to it. I'm appreciative of being there. So some of it does involve changing the way you approach oral sex. But another bigger portion is how do you find a way to make it that whole body experience? So like even when you're doing it, you can be rubbing legs, you can still be reaching around and grabbing an ass, and you can still sometimes step away from the penis and kiss again, just to create sensations in the whole body. And then of course, when he orgasms, you can decide if you're okay with having the semen in your mouth, or if you're not. This is something I want everybody to hear. You can make a choice about that. And if you don't want it to be in your mouth, then when he's about to come, he can tell you, hey, I'm about to come. And you can just catch it in your hand as he comes. Or there are some ways that sometimes people will let him come on their body. If you're open to it in your mouth, you don't necessarily have to swallow. Some people do let the cum go into their mouth, like you can do it at the cheek so you don't taste it as much if you're concerned about taste. And then you can just get up, spit it out. That is what people do, the spitting thing, like you just go and spit and come right back and then just cuddle. And then cuddle after the oral sex experience. Then it's a whole experience. And it's not just, I did this, now I'm going to bed. But like making love to a penis involves a full loving experience. So if you would like to learn more and see me, you can submit a contact form at therapistsinstlouis.com. I do see people, not just here in St. Louis, but I see people in further places away, like further in Missouri or in Illinois. So you're welcome to come see me. And please like and subscribe and submit your comments below.